Hello, my lovely Virgos. Welcome to your January 2019 reading, first reading of 2019. This is for Virgo's Sun, Rising and Moon sign. Also listen to your rising sign and your moon sign, as sometimes some months that will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. If you'd like a personal reading with me, follow the link below in the information box at the bottom of this video and you can book a private reading with me. I'm also still offering private yearly readings till the end of January. So if you'd like one of those, make sure you book in for that before the offer finishes. So let's get underway with your reading. Get myself comfortable and let's see what is in store for you for January. So, in the recent past, and for some of you it's going to be the past, for some of you it's going to be happening now, and for some of you it will happen as a process. So timing will be different for each of you depending on your natal chart. But I feel that it's, the Ten of Wands is a completion. Tens are always a completion of a cycle. And it's about reflecting back on what you've learned. It's not been an easy journey for many of you, my lovely Virgos. It's not been an easy journey, but having a look at what you've learned from that. What wisdom have you gained? What knowledge have you gained? What understanding have you gained from the lessons that have been presented to you? And it's about moving forward. That's coming to a close and it's moving to a new shall we say chapter. It's a new part of your path, your journey that you're moving to. And it's important that instead of making those lessons a burden by not releasing them and taking them with you as a weight, it's about looking at them and sifting through that, sifting through the lessons, sifting through the heartache, sifting through the pain that it's caused, and taking from it those pearls of wisdom. What have you learned? What sort of person have you become? You've become stronger for the lessons that have been presented to you, more determined to continue on, wiser in how to deal with situations. So I can joyfully say to you that that is coming to a close for you, and take with it the good parts of that, the good parts of what makes you up. How have you changed from when you started this journey to where you are? And how different are you? How much of a better person are you? That's really important to acknowledge and be grateful for, and show appreciation for in moving forward with that, because it's those tools that you've learned that are going to see you move forward and achieve so much more in your life. That's really, really important. And I got to say that what's around you now, the Four of Swords, for many of you, you've started the year feeling absolutely exhausted. It's really time to take some time out, have a rest, do something nice for yourself, meditation, relaxation, walks, just maybe even withdrawing from all the mayhem, and recuperating, allowing your body to heal, allowing your body to regenerate. I also want to say be mindful of what you're eating. Make sure you eat good food, not too much sugar. Eat food that is fresh, that is good for you, that will help you to regenerate, because it's in that restful time that you are going to be able to connect with the divine. You're going to be able to make good sound choices, and you're going to have the strength to move forward with enthusiasm, with energy, and really put plans into place. So if you're feeling tired, don't fight it. Just go with it. Just if you want to withdraw. If you want to go for walks, do that. Do things that you find enjoyment from. That's really, really important around you, because what that's going to create is the King of Swords. This really powerful, you're going to come out of that feeling really strong, really powerful, really energized, absolutely in control of your future, in control of what you're wanting to put in place, not being controlled by other people, not being manipulated by other people or external forces, but doing what you want to do and having the courage to do it, having an expectation that that's going to work. For some of you, that's the energy that's around you. For some of you, it's going to be a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person, male or female, that is there, that is going to stand by your side, that is going to help you, that is going to give you advice. A word of caution: don't allow them to take over. Don't allow them to be so controlling that you don't feel like you have a say in what's going on. So with all their support and all their good meaning, just make sure that you still retain some of the control of what's going on around you, because this person can be quite dominating. It also could be in their sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign as well. As this person that's around, quite a strong person, quite a determined person, quite dynamic. I want to say quite dynamic, but can be a little bit overpowering. So you need to be mindful of that. Okay, be mindful of that as well. Accept the assistance, but also make your own decisions. Make your own, cut your own path. Don't be following somebody else's path. Okay, then you've got, in your subconscious, what's here is the star. And I want to say to you, the star for you, I'm feeling like, be mindful of your dream life. It's going to be quite active in January. You're going to get a lot of information. You're going to get a lot of downloads in January through your dreams. It's about, and those dreams, the messages they're going to bring to you is triggering your deepest desires, triggering your what you want, what path you want to get on, what do you want to bring into your life, what people, what situations, what type of work, what creativity, what do you want to bring into your life. It's also asking you to stand back from a situation and look at it from afar. Stars are up in the heavens. They have a high perspective. They can see the whole picture. When we're involved in a situation, we can't really see what's going on until we remove ourselves from that situation. And this is what it's asking you to do, to move yourself away from a situation. And I feel like it's an emotional situation. I feel like it's a situation that involves the emotions, that involves the subconscious. Really try and pull yourself out of that, to have a look at that from a distance. But it's also asking, what's your deepest wishes? What are your heart's desires? Time to be planning for that. Time to be planning for that. Okay, and then we've got the Prince of Swords, and once you work that out, once you work out where you're headed, what direction you're going on in 2019, I want to also say, what my guides are saying to me is, don't be afraid of what goals you set in January for the end of the year, because you can set as many as you like, and very large proportion, if not all of them, will be achieved by the end of the year, with focus, with determination, and with courage to take risks and move forward. There's also new learning here. So if you're going to take on some sort of study, some sort of course, some sort of retraining, then that's also going to be a really positive thing in helping you move forward through the year with very good results. Very good results. It could be new training, mentoring with someone, shadowing someone. It's going to be different for all of you, but it's going to be really, really positive. It's also about taking all the knowledge that you've learned from past situations and not having regrets, but looking at what you would have done differently and start making that difference. Start doing things differently. Start having a different attitude and a different perspective on life, on what you want to do and on where you're headed. I feel like I want to say to you, my lovely Virgos, that don't be afraid of what you set. I just feel real excitement coming through for you for January. My guides are just showing me this real excitement, and I'm just wanting to say, what's holding you back? Get a move on, get going. What changes do you want to put in place? It's going to be different for all of you. Some of you, it's the work environment. Some of you, it's a project you've been working on. Some of you, it's a relationship. It's family. It's a house, a move. Whatever it is, it's just going to be different for all of you because, of course, you're all individuals. You're all at different stages in your life, but the energy is absolutely there, and it's one of real excitement. And I just feel like I have this urgency to just get started, get going, bring in those changes, bring in those changes. There's going to be challenges. I feel like you're going to come up against people that are going to try and talk you out of doing what you want to do, but you need to stand firm. You need to stand firm with your beliefs, even though you're not going to get the support from the people you think you're going to get the support from. Stand firm in your beliefs, knowing that this is what you are going to do and that you will be successful in achieving it. But also be mindful of how you do that, because you don't want to create rifts, you don't want to create arguments, you don't want to get people offside. So win the battle, but be cautious of how you do it. People will give you advice. Well, certainly listen to it, but you don't have to take it. You don't have to hurt their feelings and dismissing them. Listen to what they have to say, but the final decision is going to be yours. So where you're going to come up against those obstacles, those lack of support from people that you thought would support you, go on regardless, because look at that, there's a new dawn, there's a new sunrise. You need to move forward and not be held back by other people's ideas of what you should be doing. Wow, that's pretty loaded. That's a pretty big thing, so you might want to listen to that again. Really, it's, if you honor that and honor you, then you've come up against the alchemist, which is the magician in most other decks. And it's about you being able to create and to manifest, bring into your reality what it is you have been wishing to bring into your reality. What do you want to create? What environment do you want to create? What projects do you want to initiate? What study do you want to bring on? It might be that you just want a new circle of people, that want your tribe to come into your reality. What is it that you want to create? This uses all the elements, and there's a balance of all the elements, and so it's about being determined, staying steady, and really having clarity of mind and vision to bring those things in. A word of warning: the magician or the alchemist can also have the opposite effect. If your self-talk is negative, if you think, oh, I can't do this, or I won't be able to do that, or things always go wrong, I can never do anything, it never works out for me. If your self-talk is like that, that's what you're going to attract in January. Okay? Because this has a flip side. So really be mindful of your self-talk. Be mindful of your language. Be mindful of the words that you're using, and bring in the good, okay? Because it can have a flip side as well. So there's forewarned is forearmed. That's what I want you to know. All right? Because January is going to be an opportunity for you to start manifesting and bring in, set those goals, because they will unfold as the year goes through. By the end of 2019, you will have achieved a lot of what you set out to achieve, and you'll be in a completely different space, a different place. Here you've got the King of Cups, and the King of Cups can be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, male or female, that is around you, that is supportive of you, that has an emotional connection. It can be a father figure for some of you, that is there and is supportive in a financial sense, in an emotional sense. For some of you, it's a partner that is supportive of you. Someone that is strong, emotional but strong, has a lot of ideas and is very creative, very nurturing, very caring, very gentle is that person. If it's not a person, and it can be sun sign, rising sign, moon sign, don't forget, if it's not a person that's in your life that is around you, it's about you being in balance with your emotions, in balance with your masculine side, because I'll have to show you the card that's above it, the Queen of Cups. So it's about you being in balance with your masculine and your feminine, having that yin and yang balance is what I want to say to you. Have a yin and yang balance so that you can manifest and bring into your reality what it is you wish to bring in. It's about self-nurturing. It's about self-love. It's about taking care of you and your emotions. And what are your emotional needs? For those of you that are seeking a partner, it's a really good time to be looking for that relationship, that very specific relationship, that caring, loving, nurturing relationship. That is, the energy is there for that. So go out and mix and take up, accept social engagements, manifest, write lists of what you want to create as well. For those of you that are in an established relationship, it's about nurturing and caring and giving to each other, having a newfound understanding of each other, and a like-mindedness, so that the relationship will strengthen. If it's a relationship where there has been issues, it's about getting back to that emotional connection, disregarding all that hard stuff in life and just connecting on an emotional level, and that will repair a lot of what's been the undercurrents, in-laws, etc., that have been coming into that relationship. Get back to the basics and your relationship will strengthen and will grow from that. So that's really lovely. It's going to be an emotional connection that you're going to have, Virgos. Absolutely. And the outcome of that, the end of January, you're going to see yourself with the Three of Pentacles, and your finances are going to start to improve. Your finances are going to come in. There's going to be work for you. So if you're seeking employment, if you're seeking a job, if you're needing to improve your finances, by the end of, use this in your balance, and by the end of the month, you're going to start seeing results. You're going to start having synchronicities that's going to start happening. Things are going to start crossing your path. Be observant. Be observant in picking up what it is you're wanting, what it is you're seeking. The opportunities are going to be there for you. This sees the start of your finances improving, and that gets better and better each month. It gets to June, July, you're going to really be where you wanted to be, feeling quite strong and empowered by your situation. So it's a really interesting month. I hope that's been really helpful for you. I hope you understand what I've said here, because there is a lot there to take in. So I wish you lots of blessings and a great understanding of all of that. I'm now going to draw a card out of the Angels of Abundance cards for you to get an overall feel of what this is telling you and what they're wanting you to know for January. So let's have a look at what the Angels of Abundance have to tell you as an overall summary of your, here we go, of your January reading. It's interesting. Words of abundance. Now there's a fabulous summary of your January 2019. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing, there you go, by choosing powerfully positive words. Now that's what I was saying to you. Be mindful of your self-talk. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and others. How amazing is that? That's a fabulous summary of your reading. I love it. Now I'm going to give you another one because it's the start of the year, and I'm going to give you one from a card from Dreamtime Reading Cards, and this is the great dreaming time. What word is going to be very significant to you in January? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what words of wisdom come out for you. Okay, you've got the carpet snake. The carpet snake. And it's home. Home is the word for you. It's about and I feel like it's a spiritual home. It's your internal home. It's feeling at home with yourself, being comfortable with where you are and who you are. And the carpet snake is really just, it's not poisonous. It doesn't, it's just, it just is. It just is. And that's where you just need to be. Just be. Be who you are, and be loving and nurturing to yourself, and love where you are and who you are internally. Self-love is the card for you. So that's absolutely amazing. So I wish you many, many blessings, my lovely Virgos, for January of 2019. I hope it's a very successful and wonderful month of goal setting and manifesting. Many blessings to you.